And Hart just says the rule of recognition, a made-up phrase, is the ultimate test of legal validity. How do you decide what counts as a legal rule and what doesn't? And for Hart, it's an empirical test. It's a source-based test. You look and see what the officials treat as a valid source, so it's empirical, good British empiricist, a valid source of law, right? And so if you're in North Korea, the valid source of law might be whatever the current Kim is, Kim Jong-un says. And if the officials treat that as a valid source of law, which Stalin says it is, if you're in a theocracy, it might be what the top clerics say. If you're in a Western liberal democracy, well, in 1961, in parliamentary sovereignty Britain, the rule of recognition would largely be whatever Parliament and the Queen enact following proper procedures. And then there'd be an interstitial role for the top judges to fill in the penumbral issues. If you're in an American-style written constitution with bicameralism, federalism, and a potent entrenched Bill of Rights, your rule of recognition is going to be much more complicated. But the idea of the rule of recognition, it's sort of like if you imagine a pyramid, it's where law runs out, right? So if you get a bylaw ticket for parking and someone says, well, why do I have to pay the bylaw? You can give a legal answer. It's because the city council has legal authority. And if you say, well, why do I care about the city council? Well, because the state has passed a statute that empowers the city council. Why do I care about the state? Ultimately, you're going to work your way up to the written constitution. And at some point, you just run out of law answers. Like, why should I care about the American Constitution? You can give answers. They're moral answers. They're political answers. You can't really give a legal answer. It's at that cusp where, and that's Hart's idea of the rule of recognition.